A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control in cash. We don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability. And also, we will have the technology to...
In our view, regulatory steps should be taken to make sure that these markets should pass regulations to make sure that identities are captured, that integrity is ensured.
The third way we think CBDC can improve financial inclusion is through what we call programmability. That is, CBDC can allow government agencies and private sector players to program, to create smart contract, to allow targeted policy functions. For example, welfare payment. For example, consumption coupon. For example, food stamp. By programming CBDC, those money can be precisely targeted for what kind of people can own and what kind of use this money can be utilized, for example, for food. So this potential programmability can help government agencies to precisely target their support to those people who need support.
BlackRock has had a huge success rate in actually getting ETFs approved by the SEC. Their track record is 575 to 1. So that means of the 576 ETF proposals that they have given to the SEC, only one has failed, right? So that is extremely major. They have a huge success rate. They don't file typically unless they're very confident that they can actually get this approved.
Yeah, the thing that backs Bitcoin is 400 exahash of digital power. To put that in perspective, that's as much power, energy, as the entire U.S. Navy uses in its fleet, about 12.5 gigawatts. And also, it's a fleet of 5 million Bitcoin ASIC miners spread everywhere in the world that generate so much hash rate that if an AI took over every computer on Earth, all the smartphones, all the computers at Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, all of those computers couldn't dent the Bitcoin network. It's an extremely powerful digital energy network. And because of that, you don't have to put $1 billion in a bank that's run in Lebanon or Argentina or the US or Turkey. You can put the $1 billion onto the Bitcoin network, and the Bitcoin network is nation state resistant. If all of China turned every computer against the Bitcoin network, they couldn't stop it. And so Bitcoin represents a new way to store your assets and in fact, the most secure computer network in the world.